Okay, in this demo, we're going to cut through the book from the binding all the way to the front. Normally, you can do this with a bandsaw, but we don't have that here. So I'm going to try to do this just with hand tools and the most efficient and quick way of getting through it. Now, we're going to start by cutting off the cover because you want to just get to the pages. Now, if you want to keep the cover, we can cut through that as well. But for this one, because I think you want to be able to manipulate the pages more, we're going to take the cover away. So I'm going to start. The cover is held in place. There's a couple sheets of paper here that are actually holding the cover in place. We're going to cut those away and pull the cover off on both sides. Okay. Come away on that side. Do the same thing on this side. Let's see if that is. Okay. And that'll take the cover off of the book. Now, you can see the sewn binding back here. We would pull this off as well. We don't need that. That's just a cover that goes over the sewn portion of the binding, or the spine. The spine is here. All of the signatures are sewn together on this end. There's a layer of glue on this as well. Now, we're going to work our way through this book with just a utility knife. This one is a breakaway knife. You actually can break off the little pieces to get a new blade. That's nice, so you get a bit longer blade. You can cut through a little bit deeper. You want a straight edge to cut against. You want a metal one. Don't get a wooden one or a plastic one. So a metal ruler is nice. I have a metal triangle, which is actually really handy. I can set that right along the edge here, and it'll hold my line for every cut. You may want to use a triangle initially to mark it. The pencil, let's see, we'll just do something about like that. This is for the Andrew Hayes style book, so we're going to just take something about that size there. I've got my mark, and if this were plastic, I could then switch to a metal ruler, but this is metal, so I'm going to hang on to it and start cutting. And just like with all of our other projects where we cut with the knife, the key is not to try to go through all at once, but to work your way through. Now, you're going to want to cut through the binding, so start at the edge and work your way out to the front. You want to start at the back rather than the front, because if you start at the front of the book where there's no binding, the pages might curl up on you. Okay. I've gone through a certain portion. I'm going to flip this out of the way because it'll start to catch on the blade after a while. So I'm going to flip these out of the way. Not as deep as I am right now. And then keep on going. Make sure I cut through the binding as well. And as always, always cut away from your hand. Working my way through here. I'm getting to a portion where my blade can't quite reach the paper, so I'm actually going to pull this out of the way too, which is fine. I still have my line from where I cut. I can line it up again against the spine and keep on going. Alright, right to the edge, I think. This is a rather inexpensive knife and it's proving to be so. Okay, this is a pretty inexpensive knife. I'm going to switch to a better one because it's not cutting through very cleanly. So I'm going to switch to a different knife.